from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Sale stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in. Here's Lucas Duda now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And quickly there are two away. Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0-1 the count. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Lined into left center. And the Royals are in the hit column. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. A little bouncer. Gordon on the first, nobody out. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cam Gallagher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A ball and a strike. Sales sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about? Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he'll take a look at ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Lucas Duda.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In is Jorge Soler, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Popped high in the air. Cabrera is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sale ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Standing in now, Cam Gallagher shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here with Merrifield next to hit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Nunez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lucas Duda is the second out in the 7th inning. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert as he grounds one briskly to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. John Jay come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. So this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box, Alcides Escobar. And that misses for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City.
Stepping in now, Cam Gallagher. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Behind 0-2 now. Softly hit and a little floater out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In now, Paulo Orlando, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Nunez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe. Standing in. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the third baseman Adrian Beltre, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-2 from Price. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball called strike 3. Here's Joey Gallo now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Giving chase is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Benintendi. And they can't run it down. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Here's Rognedodor now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Holt is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in now, Ryan Rua, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Rua becomes out number 2 this inning.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. DeShields is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Adrian Beltre is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. A little tapper.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Mazara, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. In now, Rognedodor. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. Standing in now, Ryan Rua. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this one is gone, a home run. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Price starts him with a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit back up the middle. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Moreland.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Center fielder.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Scooped up on the backhand, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0 and 2 now. The next 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Price pauses. Here he comes, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Nat, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position,
and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0 and 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A fastball right over the outside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Ball and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Elvis Andrus now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. The 1-0 home. Left side. Devers gloves it. Nunez on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. And now with the possible time run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Here's Joey Gallo now,
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Matt Bush enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll.
Number 51. Leading off in the bottom of the
Ross
ninth.
Stripling comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Benintendi is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in now, Rougned Odor. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Grounded back up the middle. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ryan Rua. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. The Red Sox look to match the longest winning. Into the box. So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Delino DeShields. And he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. In now, Adrian Beltre, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In his career against Porcello, he has an even 10 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. 3-0 to him now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Hot shot down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Nicholas, a native of Arizona, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Jurickson Profar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Strike called, 2-1. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Standing in now, Ryan Rua, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And there's 1 down now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1-0 the count. And he falls behind now. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside. And this is where that guy would jump on.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Adrian Beltre becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. A base hit in his first trip. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
To 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers shading to his right. 2 down. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And that one stayed too low apparently. Outside, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Brett Nicholas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to. Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Ryan Rua. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt comes up with it. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Elvis Andrus. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. But an easy play over at first to glove it. Alex Claudio takes over to start.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
In now, Delino DeShields. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And there are 2 away now. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-1 the count now. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And up next will be Brett Nicholas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Jurickson Profar. A ball and no strikes. No hits to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
This is flared out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Standing in now, Ryan Rua. And so take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 32. Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now,
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Gloved by Bogarts. And safe at first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. And lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Adrian Beltre is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. In there, no balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back days with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right.
Chris Martin.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a big pass and a slider that gets past him. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1. This one's down to 3rd. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. In now, Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. So 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 11 hits.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Both Sox are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. At the plate, Eduardo. Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Right there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that one just missed outside. And there's ball 2 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And that's off his leg on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Brett Nicholas.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Elvis Andrews started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2 lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to count. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in now, Rougned Odor up the middle, and he's able to knock it down, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The next 0-2 fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's fouled away. 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jurickson Profar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
In now, Delino DeShields.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there's his first base hit in this one. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up onto first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Alex Claudio is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Matt Bush has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Rangers. Leading out for the Rangers,
Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. 1 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Count even now at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. To third. And that's the second out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Mookie will make the play. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Another payoff pitch. Donnie finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Glove by Cabrera, and a step on first himself for the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Here's Brock Holt. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off there 1-0. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping in now, Delino DeShields. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. In now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Cabrera at first. It's a... Into the box, Nomar Mazara. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 7.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And
leading off for Boston, the captain, number 2.
Stepping in now, Ryan Rua. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Juan Centeno as he hits one on a line to left field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Now the 1-0. It's a curveball taken low for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. The next 3-2 to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hit to short. And he'll do the short way to retire the side.
Play ball. 3. Leading off for Boston.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1 on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Standing in now, Ryan Rua. And with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 1-1. 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and we'll have to leave it there.
Leading off for the Red Sox. First baseman, 25. Miguel Cabrera.
Into the box now, Juan Centeno, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Here now the 2-2. Dribbled up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
In there, strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. There's a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the into the box. Adrian Beltre, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. The tag gets 1, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Grounded softly to the right. Cabrera takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Your attention, please. Now looking for the Rangers.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The breaking ball that time in for a strike, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2, heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. In now, Ryan Rua. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Rua goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. And Matt Bush enters from the...
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51. Leading off from the bottom of the Ranger ninth,
Yimi Garcia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moreland has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now,
as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on.
A little bouncer. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And guys, a very important outing turned in on Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Red Sox look to match the loss. Into the box now. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brett Gardner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will... Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll take a look at ball one. The average coming in at 266. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ball even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Chopped toward the second baseman, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Throw won't get him. Here's Neil Walker. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. The numbers, 282 to start play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Here's Brett Gardner now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Sale sets. Here it is on 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Here's Didi Gregorius.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Neil Walker as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Just got a piece up the line. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You can't go after.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
It begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
He throws him on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight, behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Standing in now, Neil Walker. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. Dribbled up the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Well, the rain is finally past us. As
pitching for the New York Yankees, number 48, Tommy Hayes.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 the count now. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball. David Robertson comes on from.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Ross Stripling is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Dylan Betances takes the mound.
Number 68, Alan Betances. Leading off for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now. A ball and no strikes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Devers is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Neil Walker as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Leon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.